look what's just arrived. So, just arrived is these parcels here. So, it's a cat. 2-inch to 2-inch cat. So that's going to go inside the exhaust system. But this is the big one. So I got a eBay universal kit, essentially. It's a 2-inch pipe kit. So you got mild steel 2-inch pipe, zigzag. You've got a couple of 90s, a few 45s, like sleeves, that's what we're going with that. Long lengths, should be enough. Some exhaust hangers as well. Then you have this bit. Right, let's have a look. Then we got this. Oh, jeez. Right, that's fat. Oh my god. Christ. Hello. Look at the size of that. Don't think I can fit this one. Oh, that's gonna be fat. So yes, got a large arrangement of exhaust pieces. Not sure what this is going to make it sound like. I have not a clue. A somewhat good flowing cat. We got a very high flow exhaust, and we got 2-inch exhaust pipes. This is going to be loud. But no, it's going to be interesting to see. Looking forward to it. But yeah, there's also one other piece that I forgot to show as well. Manifold. This is and has been donated from James. He said that it should bolt up to my engine. We're going to try it. It's a 4-to-1. Yeah, 4-to-1 manifold. We are expecting more parts, so we've got exhaust manifold studs, exhaust manifold gasket, and lambda sensors on their way now. So, once they're all buttoned up, theory, we can start that. It's getting a bit late, so what we're going to do is pick this up tomorrow. Days. Right, let's show where we're at. The manifold has been modified and has been extended so it's past the subframe, right behind where the gear selector and where the anti-roll bar is. We had a hell of a time because I think this metal is either very thin or is just weird. This needs cleaning up, but for now they're fine. You can see we've got some good heat in it, so these are solid. And we just tacked on the flange now, and what we're going to do is drop it underneath the car. We've got the second flange for the next piece to go on here. We've got the next piece, which is another 45, and that will go there like that. And then what I'll do is have the cat on the ends then, and then we continue on to the back of the car. So let's go and slide underneath and see where this sits. Well, it started raining, so I chucked everything underneath the gazebo, but yeah, that's not ideal. So yeah, it's a bit too wet now to work. Now it started raining, it's kind of come to a stop. Where we've got to, everything from the manifold to the flange and onto this center section is pretty much finalized. I'm happy with it. Happy with the positioning, and to be honest, as my first exhaust system goes, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, the welds aren't the prettiest, but they will do for now, so I'm not too fussed. So as you can see, we still got tack welds on here and here. Obviously I was going to weld it up, but obviously with water and everything around, I don't want to be welding. So now that section's done, we just got one piece. We've got I think it's like a Z shape to go, and then once that's on, there's going to be another flange, and then from that flange is going to be the back box. So we'll resume this in the next clip when it stops raining. Wait, hang on. It's been snowing. What? It's flipping snow. What the? It's legit snowing. It's snowing whilst I'm welding. What the frick? Yeah. Right then, so next day, and as you saw, we got that rear section fully welded out. But what we're going to do now, we got some exhaust wrap that's arrived today, and we got some high temperature paint. What we're going to do is basically spray all of the exhaust because it's mild steel, and then once it's all painted up and dry, what we're then going to do is take this wrap and have a go at wrapping this manifold. What I'm thinking, if we can, is to wrap each one individually up until a certain point, probably like as far as we can go, but it is a little tight, so I'm not sure what we're going to do really and how we're going to do it, but this is going to be a bit of a pain to wrap. It's going to. I am not looking forward to it, but once it's done, it's going to look great. So let's get these out on the stands and get spraying. but I'm done. And I mean, to be honest, credit's where it's due. I mean, for my first time wrapping an exhaust, I think it's not too bad. I think I mucked up. I found out there's one edge which is like a sewed edge, and then there's like a frayed edge. This is the edge that's frayed, and then this is the neater side. Did this the first one, realised couldn't be asked to undo it all. Started with this one, is much neater, kept that same principle for these three, but this one is a bit frayed, which is meh, it's still got to do the job. And these clips are a bit weird. I don't know if they're attached properly. They're sort of tight. We have stopped here, we've run out. What I could do is get some more and wrap from here onwards, which I might do, but for now, for what it is, I'm happy. I was more concerned in the engine bay area where the radiator fan is and all the pumps and sensors, so this was more important. But yes, we got paint on the exhaust parts as well. We got everything painted. I do need to touch up some paint on this area because of where it's been clamped, so I'm going to do that. And then I think tomorrow we're going to see these being installed onto the car. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the exhaust is done. So as you can see, the manifold with all 8 bolts tightened up now. As you saw, I know that that bolt down there was a bit of a pain to get to, so I kind of fabbed this up, and this is basically kind of like an awkward angled wrench. It's for size 13, and what you can do is get down there and then just push down and it turns the nut. So you just reset, turn the nut, reset, turn the nut. As this is mild steel, it kind of stretched and didn't really grip anymore, so I can take this idea and maybe cut up a socket and weld it to the end of this instead of having this little, like, 2 little prong attachment sort of thing. But it got the nut on there. I did get a ring banner on there just to nip it up, and it's dead tight now, so that's not going anywhere, and all the other 8 are sorted. Got the manifold all wrapped, going all the way underneath like that. Now we do have the lambda sensors here, obviously because the last one used to be here on the stainless steel, no cast iron manifold, but now both have moved along the car, so the pre-cat is now underneath the sump. 1 foot after the cat is towards kind of where the gear shift is in the car. So, but that's for the next episode. It then goes all the way underneath. So the first lambda sensor is going to go there. Second one is right there. There's the cat, and then it goes all the way down the back. And then the back box section literally has the 2 hangers now. It's got the 1 hanger here, 1 hanger there. I found these much harder rubber bushings, so I got them on the back, so they're really solid now. So the flop's kind of gone. There's the flange for the back box section, and then the tip comes out the back. Yeah, but overall, that's pretty much done. So yeah, exhaust is done, ready for first start, which should be soon actually. What we've got to do now the exhaust is done, we can now put in the radiator support, hook the radiator up, do some final fittings. As I said, we do also have the oil pressure sensor. We haven't forgotten about that, but that needs to swap that out. Then once the radiator support is in and is all hooked up and all the wires to the fan and all that is done, that's the whole front end pretty much done. And then we just do a bit of service, fan belt, and then at the end of that just bits and pieces, touches there, and then yeah, front on and away we go. But that's going to be it for this video. It was an eventful one. First time doing an exhaust from scratch. Considering that we started off with a box of just random pieces and parts just everywhere, we've managed to make an entire exhaust system, which I think is pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Time will tell if it would actually last. But yes, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment down below, any questions, anything you want to say, suggestions, open to them. But until the next one, it's going to be goodbye for now.